Howdy! I'm doing a lot of these in a row. Um, Today I did a video on a sea turtle, and I have been working in doing fuming and what's called honeycombing. And I can probably do a video on that later. I am still experimenting and still learning on that. Um, Coming up with some really good results. Fuming is with silver, and the honeycombing is just one of the methods that you can use to bring out the colors in the silver. Um, Hope you enjoy the video and enjoy your day.
Okay, now this is one of the things I've done earlier. I was working on honeycomb and fuming with silver. I will get into doing fuming with silver as we go. I might even try to do that at the end of this demo. But the shell, this honeycomb that I came up looks like a tortoise shell. Sea turtle, of course. So, here we go. Let's make it into a sea turtle. Fold and pull till you feel like you got just what you're looking for in the shape. Make sure the welds are sealed together. Fold and pull. I hope as you're starting out doing your glass blowing that you have in your possession at least a pair of didymium glasses. They take out the bright yellow from the flame and they will protect your eyes. I've been wearing those, a pair of those, since I started back in 1982. Well, actually, I got them a couple of months later, but still, it's very important. The glare on the eyes is not something to play with. You don't want to walk around blind, literally. Okay? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Now, the head. And I think I'm going to put a nice loop on it for a pendant piece. I got, there we go. Touched on it and it curled right at that spot. The glass was hot enough to stick to the rod that I had in my hand here. It's cool enough though that it didn't stick long. There's the loop. You wanted more sea creatures. I know I've done a sea turtle before, and I'll probably do another one later. Okay. Oops. Now, graphite rod's another simple tool that you can use. If you make a loop, you can heat it, and if the loop sort of seems like it's collapsing, you can take that graphite rod and ream around inside the edge there and make sure that it's going to work for you. Okay? Eyes. Window to the soul. Happen to have some, it's actually turbo cobalt, which is dark, dark, dark blue, sitting here. So turbo cobalt is the color of the eyes, which will turn out a nice dark blue. There we go. Cold weld. The difference between a good weld and a cold weld is a cold weld is usually one of them is hot one rod is hot and the other one's cold, so that you can tap it off at that spot later. And that's what that is. It's not welded, it's sort of welded there to work so that I can hold it and not burn my fingers while I'm trying to work. But later on, it'll be a spot that you've heard me talk about and you've seen me do, where I just tap it at that spot and it comes right off. Okay? Cold welds are a very important thing to have in your repertoire. I know I come up with some of these little gems as I go along. I don't give it to you all at once. I can't think of it all at once, even though I'm doing them without thinking, because I've been doing this for so long. That's another reason why I figured I'd better start making a record of these, helping others, and to record where I was at this time in my life. Tonight, one of my friends on Torch Talk, Bob Harley Dog, was telling me some of the editing programs that they have available on YouTube that I didn't even know existed, which is pretty cool. I might start trying to upload it straight to YouTube and edit it later. You know what I mean? Put two or three of these together, maybe. I don't know. But I am really excited that I'm finally reaching 100 subscribers. Prescribers, right? Yeah, I'm a drug man. I need to be prescribed. Okay. Uh, I love what I do. I'm glad that I can be part of your life in some little respect. And there we go. The tail is a little long. And that looks sweet. Oh, I'm off the charts. And no, you can't see the same angle that I can. There we go. Well, sometimes when you're working on a piece, it's sort of like, you look into the clouds and say, oh, that one's an elephant. Oh, that one's you know, uh, a fluffy dog. It's what you see in your work. And if you see a working on something and you start all of a sudden say, hey, that sort of looks like a little while ago. I did one, I was working with just a blob of green, and it came out looking like a seal. Yeah, you can barely see it. So I finished it off and made it into a seal. I actually did the video on that. It exploded halfway through, but I got it back. It's working. Okay. Sometimes with soft glass, it stresses. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy your day. Here we go. Sea turtle pendant piece. Honeycomb. I will get into doing demos on that, but not quite yet.